Hello everyone. This video is going to be a hard one to make. I know it's my first live video, number one. And number two is what I'm going through right now. We've got this site, we call it Filipino and American Love. I've, met Donna online. I've been over to the Philippines 3 times. This COVID thing is kind of put a damper on things. I was supposed to go, a couple of months ago, and I wasn't able to make it. I had it set up to go next month, and it's not going to happen. I had to cancel that because it looks like it's going to be after the first of the year before I can go to the Philippines. But also, Donna's been going through a lot of medical problems right now. She's had a few that we knew about, but she had to go through one surgery to have her appendix removed, and she's had high blood pressure and some other problems, but she went through that surgery very well, remarkably well. And she kept having some other problems, and I finally made her go in and get tested, and found out that she was born with a heart problem. Number one, the heart is not positioned correctly, they say. Not quite sure exactly what they mean by that, but she's also born with a hole in her heart. And anyway, the Philippines, medical over there is kind of sketchy at best. The area that she lives in, Locos Norte, is close to Loag. Well, she had been going to the hospital there, and she was very happy with it. For the most part, they were a pretty good hospital. But she went in for this surgery, and they were going to put a patch in to take care of the problem, help heal up this hole in her heart. Well, how word is from the Philippines, you can't tell what to believe, what not to believe, or anything like that. But from the way I'm gathering it, that the surgery was not successful. There's a possibility they either didn't do it right, or didn't really know what they were doing, and it compounded the problem. She's been having fever and stuff, and trouble breathing. They've kept her on oxygen most of the time. The fever, they're checking, they said she didn't have any infection, but she got a fever for some reason, and from experience with other family members, I know that there sometimes can be a real low-grade infection which can cause fever, and sometimes it's hard to detect. Anyway, her doctor suggested that she goes to Manila, because they do have a big, nice hospital there that's supposed to have international doctors from all around the world there. She was scared, didn't want to go. Number one, I don't blame her. I'm two. I talked her into it, and she had to take like a 10-hour ambulance ride from her town to Manila. She arrived there midnight or so last night, and their game plan is they're going to do open heart surgery on her on Friday. This is Tuesday right now, but they're going to supposedly do it on Friday. They're still wanting to run some more tests and to see what they can try to figure out about the fever. I know if it's infection and things like that, that's not good to go along with the surgery. Her heart is very weak, has been, and I think it runs in the family. Her mom's got high blood pressure, things like that. Very worried about her. She's up there. Her mom went with her. I can't be there. I can't go there. All I can do is keep her in my heart and my prayers. And that's about all I know right now. We've got a lot of other stories. We had a lot of plans. I got the YouTube channel started with her and me, and we were all excited about posting more stuff. We got a couple of little videos on there that I posted, and she posted one, and there's you make these plans for the future, but you really don't know what the future has in store for you. You know, we didn't plan on her getting sick, number one, and we sure and hell didn't plan on this COVID thing. You know, there's a lot of controversy on, you know, what's causing it, where it came from, how bad it is, how much the media is blowing it out of proportion. You know, there's all kinds of stuff going on, and this is the worst I've seen the world. The worst, definitely the worst I've seen the United States of America right now. And with everything that we're going through here, and you know, the news media, I think, is blowing a lot of this out of proportion. We got a lot of political stuff going on. Everything. It just seems like the world is going crazy right now. And you know, I'm in the aircraft industry. I own a business making aircraft parts, and it's for Boeing aircraft. And of course, most everyone knows how Boeing's going on right now. The first time I went to the Philippines, you know, one of the 737 Maxes crashed. Second time I went to the Philippines, another one crashed. You know, it wasn't, you know, anything I had anything to do with or around it, but just, you know, the timing was bad. And of course, we make a lot of parts, small parts for those airplanes, and that really impacted my company. And then this COVID thing, you know, we're a critical company, so we stayed open because we're doing some military stuff, but it still has impacted us a lot. And of course, it did the Boeing industry. They've had some problems there with COVID as well as the airplanes, and so we're just going to have to kind of wait it out. It's getting really tough, and then this medical thing on top of it. You know, Donna don't have insurance over there, and it's costing a lot of money. And we, you know, got a lot of things that going on over there. You know, we bought some pigs and was working with that, and that was going to be a big thing, and that kind of went by the wayside through this COVID thing. It's, you know, the first off, before the COVID, they had a problem with some infections with the pigs because some other stuff anyway, and so the pigs were getting kind of hard to sell. You know, I found out the hard way what it's like to, you know, loan money out in the Philippines. I've done that and lost a lot of money. And Donna has learned by it also. She's like me. She's got a very, very kind heart. She'll give everything she's got to anybody. You know, she's really good about that. She's taking care of her two nieces, her uncle, her dad, and, you know, there's been a couple other family members that stayed with her, and she's taking care of them. She's got a cousin that's got cancer, and we've helped him out, and, you know, and a lot of other family members. So you know, we've got to just kind of keep our fingers crossed and pray to God that all this is going to work out, and we're going to be able to get back together after the first of the year here. And I know it's real scary right now, but I got good hopes that things are going to work out for her and for me. So anyway, I just wanted to try this new video system out. I've been wanting to post something about me and Donna and let everyone know that, you know, what we're standing for and what we're doing. We'd love to continue with YouTube and put a lot of stuff on there, and let's just see what happens. Well, anyway, thanks everyone that's kept us, you know, in their hearts and their prayers, and continue, please, for Donna. She needs that. See you guys later.